Hey guys, how you doing? This is Adam Snyder here with Homemade Entrepreneur, and so today I want to talk to you guys about my February coaching program. I did a little teaser for it probably a few days ago in one of my last videos, but I want to talk to you guys about what's actually going to be in it, how much it's going to cost. Same as every month, $50, $50. It covers all this. We're going to go over that right now, but the main thing, because everyone asks me, why do you charge $50? There's other people that charge like $35, $40, even $50. Why is your coaching program better than some of the other programs that other people offer? And I tell them the same thing all the time. The reason my coaching program is better is because I offer unlimited email support. I am there to answer your questions. I don't hire somebody to answer any emails. When you send me an email, if there's a response, it is me that's actually providing that response. I'm providing the answer. No one else is answering any of those questions. So if you have a question on any of these guides, I'm the one that answers it. You send me an email. You have my email address. You send it to me. That's how we communicate. If you want to know, you have $20,000, you want to buy some liquidation pallets. What's the first step? I say in my guide, go to this place, that place, whatever. How do you actually do it? What are the steps? What are some tips to make sure I don't lose my money? That's something you won't get on most other courses, most other programs, because there's nobody there to support you along the way. And so this unlimited email support, it lasts the duration of your coaching, which is 30 days. It's 30 days, $50. Pretty simple. Let's go over what comes with the program, what guides you get, how it's going to help you, everything like that. First off, the FBA Quick Start Guide. I tell you what you need to look for, where you need to go, some of the categories you need to be in, how you can flip things, a couple different pricing strategies, whether you need to be the lowest, whether you need to bump up your price a little bit because there's not very much competition. I talk about so those are some of the strategies. I talk about kind of how you can get your business going a little faster. That's why it's called Quick Start Guide. In that Quick Start Guide also comes the $10,000 month profit. And so that's just a guide. I started combining different guides to make it easier, make it a little bit easier for you guys to understand, read, and then there's not so many emails going back and forth, because I did figure out that some people were not receiving some of the emails, which that's, you pay for this stuff, you need to get it. I want to make sure you get it, and this is one of the ways I'm doing it. So I'm changing things up a little bit, so it's going to be more efficient on both ends. You're going to get all the stuff, and I'm going to make sure you understand it. $10,000 a month profit. In that guide, I tell you what items you need to buy, roughly how many of every item per month you need, what the ranking should be. I tell you what you want to make profit for every item in order to reach your $10,000 a month goal. Another thing, wholesale sourcing. If you are buying toys from Walmart or from Target, or you're buying groceries from Walmart or it doesn't matter, let's say Target, Big Lots, wherever, there's places you can go where you can buy all that stuff wholesale. You don't have to pay retail for any of those items. Another thing, creating profitable bundles. People tell me all the time, I can't find anything. Everything I scan is not profitable. How do you combat that? Well, the simplest way is you create a bundle. You put two things together. Let's say you have, let's say you have a candy bundle. You have Twix and a Kit Kat. You put those things together. Maybe you can make a little bit more money. But maybe instead of Twix and a Kit Kat, you get a bundle, or you get a box or whatever, and you have 15 different candy bars in there. You sell that and you make 30% margins on it. That's a better way to do it than to sell one candy bar at a time. Another thing, where am I at? Liquidation pallets. I mentioned this last month. This was one of the main ones last month, was the liquidation pallets and the replenishables guide. Liquidation pallets, you can buy pallets. You don't have to buy items individually. You can buy, let's say you go to one of the sites I recommend inside the guide. You go to that site, you apply to buy. Some of them require that you have a reseller's permit, others don't. But you go into there and you buy an entire pallet. Say it costs you let's say $500, and you buy an entire pallet of say 300 items, and you're buying it per item, let's say $2 a piece, but you're selling it $18, $19 a piece. You're making money. Okay, pallet's a great way to go. And in this liquidation pallet, it's also liquidation truckloads, which are simply salvage goods. They don't sell as well, but you can make money off them. So there's salvage, there's shelf pulls, there's overstocked items, and there's customer returns. You can easily make money off this one, okay? $10,000 a month from groceries. I actually have a guide that tells you how you can make $10,000 a month profit from groceries. Is it harder to do? A little bit, especially if you are not ungated in grocery. Grocery is a gated category. You have to be approved to sell in it. If you are not, as of right now, Amazon is buckling down on anybody that is trying to get approved. They're making sure that you are the right person to sell. They're making sure you jump through any hoops that they provide you, and make sure that they're going to make your life miserable until you get approved. So if you're not approved, that one might not help you, but if you get approved during the month or later down the road, this is going to benefit you immensely. So watch out for that one. If you take the course, make sure if this doesn't benefit you now, you hold on to that guide, because I guarantee you it will once you get approved. 6-month plan. 6-month plan. I've said this many times before. It's not an additional 6 months of coaching. What it is, I give you a plan. So I tell you, okay, this is what you do in month 1. You learn all this stuff. Maybe you only get to a portion of it, and then second month you need to step into different things. You need to start looking for your own private label product. How do you do that? Where do you go? How do you create bundles? I tell you about that here. But when do you create a bundle? When do you come up with the idea? Usually in month 1, especially if you're just starting. Bundles is not a big thing, because you can find 10, 20, 30 items a day that you can resell on Amazon. Now once you get up to the thousands or the hundreds, it's a little bit harder. You have to start creating bundles. I guarantee you, you walk into Walmart, you're not going to come out of there every single day at the same Walmart. If you go to the same Walmart, you're not come out of there every single day with 2,000 items. It just doesn't happen. It's a lot harder to do it once you reach a certain volume. Amazon ranking chart. Everybody wants to know, okay, if I buy this item, what does this rank mean? It's 200,000 toys. Is that good? It's okay. Let's say you're in your groceries and you scan a bag of chips and it's at 215 in groceries. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. I'd buy it if it's profitable. But every different category has a different ranking. 200,000 in grocery. I'm not sure if there's 200,000 grocery products. I'm pretty sure there are. But if it's 200,000 in grocery, I would not buy it. It would almost be a waste of money, because chances of it selling anytime soon are very unlikely. So chances are, once it hits that expiration date or close to it, Amazon's going to pull it, and you're going to have just a bag of junk or whatever it is. So rankings chart, it tells you I tell you exactly what the rank should be, where you need to buy it, whether it's in shoes, clothing, grocery, health and beauty, personal care, or health and personal care, beauty, videos, games, toys, home improvement, home, kitchen. Doesn't matter. I'm going to explain all that in the Amazon ranking chart. Next thing, replenishables guide. What is a replenishable? A replenishable is something that you use on a daily basis, such as food, toothpaste, soap, deodorant, things like that, lights. Those are replenishables. So how do you make money from replenishables? Let's say you are selling bottled water. I usually have a bottle of water every single morning. So for me, at the end of the month, I would run out of a case. So every single month, I get another case, sent to me. If you are the one selling that case, great job. You are making money from your replenishable. Pond to Profits. This is my new one. Pond to Profits is my new guide, just coming out for February coaching clients. So if you have pawn shops around you, if you've ever been inside one, there is money there. A pawn shop does not stay in business if they're not moving their inventory. So what you do, how do you find the right pawn shop for you? How do you find the right deal? How do you negotiate the deal? Different steps like that. What do you look for? Are you looking for, computers? Are you looking for TVs? Are you looking for printers? Are you looking for calculators? Cameras, cell phones, just home electronics, clothes, DVDs, video games, different type of ammunition for guns, gun accessories, maybe tools, whatever it is. Some of those things I'd recommend selling, some of those I wouldn't recommend selling. I'll talk more about that inside the guide. So that is something you would want to read. And in all these, there is content for you to read, and there are private videos that you will not see anywhere else. You will not see them on my YouTube channel. They are not available if you don't have the link. The link is inside of the guides. Next thing. So one other thing before, the 5 profitable online items, it's something that I've been doing. I've been selling lists over on Gumroad.com. This is not part of that. This is not a list that other people will get. What I do, so for this month, let's say, make it easy. If I have 10 clients, 5 of those clients will get a similar list. So there's, let's say there's 2 clients. Those 2 clients will get one item that will be the same. The other item will be different. So every item I find will go to 2 different people. Okay, so just know if there's 10, 15 clients of mine, the nice thing about it is that not all of those people are going to get that same list. So you don't have to worry about the price tanking as quickly. But just know, I'm not the only one that finds these items. There's other people out there as well. These items will have competition already, and I myself do not buy any of these items. So don't worry about me lowering the price. Don't worry about competing with me on any of these items. I'm selling you these as part of the whole course, so you don't have to worry about that. I get that question asked to me a lot, and just don't worry about that. I'm not buying any of these items. Find it for you. That's it. I lose the link. And the unlimited email support. I can't stress this enough. You will have questions on probably every single thing. So when you have a question, who do you ask? Do you try to Google it? Do you wait and see? Maybe you can think of the answer. Maybe you can come up with something. Do you send an email to Amazon, ask them? No, you send the email to me. Ask me the question. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's a very important question or something that is just very beginner. You're not even sure how to send in a shipment. Maybe you don't know, you need a smartphone. What app do you use? How do you use it? Do you scan the price? Do you scan the barcode? What do you do? It doesn't matter the question. Ask me the question. I'm here to help you. Okay, so that is what is inside my February coaching program. If you want to be part of the February coaching program, I have limited spots available. So make sure you send me an email. The email is up. It's been up on the top of your screen, but it's homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com. Remember, homemade entrepreneur. That is one complete word. So it looks funny being that the 2 E's are right next to each other. If there's only one E in homemade entrepreneur where the 2 words come together, it will not come to me, so I will not see it. So remember, homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com. The email address has been up on top of the screen. It will also be in the description below, so make sure you send me an email. Spots are limited. $50 for 30 days. You get all this. If you have any questions on it or want a little bit more information, I think I provided all the information I could. But if there's something else maybe I missed, send me an email, homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com, and I will get back to you with any answer that I can possibly give to the question that you asked. So again, spots are limited. $50 for 30 days. You get all this, and make sure you do get the 5 profitable online items, which you buy online. You buy them online, whether it's from Target, Home Depot, Walmart, Fred Meyer, Toys R Us. It doesn't matter. Kohl's, Sears. You will buy these online. They come directly to your house. So don't worry if you do not have a store near you that you can buy these at. Okay, again, unlimited email support. So send me an email, spots are limited. Yeah, I think that's it. So talk to you guys later. Send me an email, homemade-entrepreneur@gmail.com. $50, 30 days, and you get all that right there. Alright, talk to you guys soon.